Indians around the world are celebrating Diwali today. Today is a festival of lights, and along with that, everybody makes sweets and eats, wishing everybody joy and happiness. But is that it? What is the inner meaning behind these physical things that we do? Join me in learning what is the inner meaning behind Diwali, the lights and the wishes that we do give to everybody around us. And also, let's make a grain laddu. Hey change makers, are you ready to transform your life into a healthy and a happy you? Hello, I am Rajitha Bommakanti, registered nurse, faith-based holistic coach, and founder of Healthy You Lifestyle Center. If you want to develop healthy habits for life one step at a time, click the red subscribe button and the bell icon now. In preparation for Diwali celebration, let's start off by making laddu. I'm making it with this grain called jowar flour. This is a grain, and this is 1 cup of the jowar flour. I'm adding it in here. This has lots of fiber in them and protein, and this is 3/4 cup of almonds. So first, jowar flour, I dry roasted them on the pan, and I added 1 cup of it, and this is almonds, 3/4 cup. I dry roasted them with no oil, just dry roast, and then blend it into a powder, and 3/4 of that goes in there. And here I have flaxseed powder, which I made that into a powder. Flax have lots of fiber in them, and it's omega-3, very, very good for you. 1/4 cup of it goes into all the dry ingredients. And also, this is dry coconut. I dry roasted them. That's why it's brown. So it's dry coconut flakes. It's about 1/4 cup of that. It kind of got stuck here, so I need to use the help of a spoon here. All right, so, and now this is the cardamom powder. It's about 8 pods that I blended them and put them. Cardamom is of excellent spice to be using in any of the sweets. It has quite a bit of antioxidant properties. And here is 1/3 cup of raisins that are going in here. Okay, now I am going to mix up all my dry ingredients that I just added, and into this I am going to add 1 cup of pitted dates that are blended. Dates are natural sugar with lots of fiber in them. Do you see how much fiber we are getting into this sweet? It is very healthy, and also it satisfies your taste buds right in here. So all right, so I'm going to add this, and in order for me to mix up this whole thing, I need to use the help of my hands. I washed my hands thoroughly. Now I am going to squeeze it all together and make sure it's all the dry powder gets mixed up thoroughly. So as we are mixing this, let me talk about Diwali celebrations that we have mentioned. Why are we celebrating Diwali? Other than the physical thing, during Diwali, everybody cleans out their houses. Everything in the house, every nook and corner gets cleaned because they want the house very clean so that the divine goddess Lakshmi can come in and bless them. So is that it? Is that all we need? Just the physical cleaning of the house? How about, you know, reflecting into ourselves, into our soul? While we are cleaning the house, I think this is a best opportunity for us to reflect on ourselves and clean the insides. Dig deep into, and as you're meditating every day, reflect on the things that have happened. Clean yourself from inside out. The forgiveness you need to do. Whatever others did does not matter. It is you that can make a change. You cannot change others. So whatever you have inside buried, because over time, you know, all these things get stored up inside us. So how do we unburden that? How do we clean it? Hey, it's Diwali. It's time to clean. Why don't we clean everything that's stored up inside? So cleaning from inside out all the things that we have buried, forgiving people, saying, okay, that's how they are. That's fine. But I am going to be kind to everybody else that's around me. And why do we need to forgive everybody? Forgiveness means even if somebody did wrong, is that okay? That's not okay, but that's all right. You're forgiving it yourself from inside and accepting people the way they are, because when you do that, what happens? You are clean inside and you are content, and your pro-inflammatories will go down. You will be having anti-inflammatory markers, and you will not be having any type of health issues, because when you store up all these things, what happens? All these things get stored in your head, which is going to reflect in your physical body. That's going to show up as irritable bowel disease, chronic headaches, and diabetes. All these inflammatory markers will go up, and you will start having chronic conditions. So this is so that you can be happy and content. And this is for your own benefit, not for others. So I would invite you to spend that time every single day, not just during Diwali, throughout your lifetime. How about keeping that inside soul of yours clean all the time and accepting people the way they are, so that you will be filled with love and content and happiness inside of you. So that is what giving happiness to everybody else around you during Diwali. So as you can see, this dates is completely nice and mixed. And here I have honey. Honey, it's about 1/4 of it in here. Earlier, I actually heated it up. You can heat up a little bit so that the liquid comes out real easy and mixes it up very well. But, this is just another added sweetness to it. So as you can see, we have no white sugar added on this, but all these things, as I am mixing it, it smells so good. I can't wait to taste it. And now, in order to make balls from this is all dried, right? It's still in a powder form. I'm going to add some soy milk. I'm using plant-based. As you can see, everything here is plant-based that we are doing, and a healthier option of food. I'm just going to drip a little bit at a time and mix small amounts. I just added about 3/4 cup in here, and going to mix it up so that the balls I can make balls, and also so that it's easy to mix up. All right, here, as you can see, I am making these balls, and I will smoothen it. So how is that? What do you think about cleaning yourself from inside out? Look at this beautiful ball that I have made, and I'm going to show you. I'm putting aside on the plates. So this is the sweet that we are going to share with everybody as we wish Happy Diwali. And with a clean soul, clean inside, accepting people the way they are without storing any thing that they have said in the past, instead of just from being pretending, saying that, oh, you're fine, happy Diwali, giving hugs and kisses. Hey, clean from inside out and be free, so that your soul is clean all the time and you're spreading that love. How wonderful is that? This is the day to start moving forward and making that lifestyle change. I would challenge you to start doing that every single day with your meditation. And, you have to dig deeper in, going into even your childhood memories, because, our brain is constantly scanning around the environment and it keeps storing it throughout. Sometimes you react to things when they are very, very simple, and you're thinking, why is that I'm reacting so harsh on such a simple thing that has happened? Because you know what? Because your brain has stored many things, and it has, stuffed itself. Like in a cabinet, you start stuffing things, and one day when you open the cabinet, everything starts falling on you. So that's how the reaction happens when unnecessarily you react to simple things. So that's the reason it does occur. You're thinking, why am I reacting so harsh? So that's the reason it is very good to keep yourself clean at all times, because that's those memories you do not want to keep storing, because that is not good for your mental health or your physical health. All right, here I have 5 laddus, and I am going to finish it off with these cashews by topping it on the top on each one. All right, that looks really, really good. I cannot wait to dig in. And now, as we are finishing up this sweet, and we have tried to clean our souls, and we are working on cleaning our souls every single day, forgiving people, accepting the way they are. Now we are going to get into the lights. What is this lights that we celebrate? The Festival of Lights. So let's move towards the diyas and the lights that we do light during Diwali. How are you celebrating Diwali? Tell me in the comments below, and continue watching this video until the end, so that you can learn with me the inner meaning behind lighting the lights, the diyas, during Diwali. Okay, so let's get into it. Lighting, we all know that this is a festival of lights. We turn on all these lights that are made with the clay pots, and then there's a wick. We light it. So it is your inner wisdom, your awareness inside of you, where you are aware of your feelings. So when you think negative about somebody, you can make sure you can correct about that, and realize that that other person spoke because of their experiences or their behavior or something. Instead, you reflect back to them with a happy and good vibrations towards them. Accept them the way they are, and moving forward, give your love and be compassionate to everybody else. So once you show your love, that person will reflect that love back to you, plus continue that string of love to others. That is what the lighting ceremony in Diwali is, the inner meaning behind it, other than physical lighting. So here is my light of love, and I'm going to pass it on to the next person. So that person is here. This another light is being lighted. So here it goes. So the second light, this light is being lighted to another person. See how the love is just so contagious. It just keeps spreading over all around. It just keeps going around and around. Everybody around the environment will be happy and spreading love. So do you see these string of lights that are being spread around with love? So everybody is happy and content, and that is what Diwali is, spreading that light, continuation of that light. And please continue that, not just during this time of Diwali. Throughout, make it a simple lifestyle change, little bit at a time. And for additional information how you can do that, look in the description box below and make an appointment with me. And again, happy Diwali to every single one of you around the world. Thank you for joining me. I am your faith-based holistic coach. Until next time, choose the right option about spreading the love and lighting the light in everybody around you and having a loving community around you.